Hey, English learners, welcome back to the English Learning Podcast, your English podcast for daily life English, real conversations, and easy English listening practice.
This is the place where you grow your English naturally through real talk, real stories, and real feeling.
I'm John.
And I'm Mavy.
So, Mavy, how are you today? How was your morning?
It was a quiet morning, actually. I made some tea, sat by the window for a few minutes, and just thought about things. It felt peaceful.
That sounds really nice. I like those slow mornings. I had a walk outside before coming here. The air was fresh and my mind felt clear.
Yes, those small moments really help. They remind you that life is not always rush, rush, rush.
Exactly. And today we want to talk about something that connects to that feeling. That calm, steady feeling inside yourself.
Yes. Today's topic is building confidence.
Confidence. A word that many people hear and think, oh, I don't have that.
Right. But we want to show you today that confidence is not something you are born with or not born with. It is something you build. Slowly. Quietly. One small step at a time.
Like building a house. You don't put the roof on first.
Exactly. You start with one brick, then another, and one day you look up and there is a wall.
And eventually, a whole house.
Yes. And before we go deeper, we want to say thank you. Thank you for pressing play today, for choosing to spend this time with your English and with yourself.
If this podcast has been helpful to you, please share it with someone who needs a little encouragement today. Maybe a friend who is afraid to speak English. Maybe someone who says, my English is not good enough.
Tell them, come listen with us. We are all learning together here.
Okay, so maybe let's start from the very beginning. What is confidence, really? In simple words,
Good starting point. In simple words, confidence means you trust yourself. You believe that you can try something, and even if it is not perfect, you are okay.
so it is not about being perfect.
No, not at all. Many people think confidence means never feeling scared, but that is not true. Confident people feel scared too. They just move forward anyway.
I love that. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It is taking the step even when fear is there.
Like walking into a dark room, you feel nervous, but you still walk in and look for the light.
That is a beautiful picture. And I think for English learners especially, this is very important to understand. Because many learners say, I will speak English when my English is perfect.
And that day never comes.
Because perfection never comes, and while they wait, they stay silent.
Yes. Waiting for confidence before trying is like waiting for the sun before you open the curtains. You have to open the curtains first. Then the light comes in.
Oh, I really like that.
Thank you. I thought about it this morning with my tea.
See, slow mornings are useful.
They really are.
Okay, so now let's go into our tips. Today we have more tips than usual, more stories, more ideas. Because confidence is a big topic and we want to give you something really full today.
Yes. Stay with us. Each tip has a story and a picture to help you remember. And at the end, we have steps you can use today.
Mavy, what is the first tip?
Tip number 1. Start with what you already know.
Interesting. Can you explain more?
Yes. Many learners focus on everything they don't know, every word they cannot say, every grammar rule they don't understand, and this makes them feel small.
Like standing at the bottom of a very tall mountain and only looking up.
Exactly. But if you stop and look at where your feet already are, you can see how far you have already come.
So instead of thinking, I don't know enough, you think, look how much I already know.
Right. For example, you are listening to this podcast right now, in English. You are understanding us. That is real. That is something.
That is actually a lot.
Yes. I remember when I was learning a new skill some years ago, I kept comparing myself to people who were already very good, and I always felt behind.
That comparison trap is painful.
Very painful. Then one day a teacher said to me, "Stop looking at others. Look at yourself from 1 month ago. Are you better than that person?" And I thought, yes. Yes, I am.
That small shift changed everything.
It did. So, tip 1 is to look back with appreciation, not forward with anxiety. See your own progress. Celebrate even the small steps.
Because small steps are still steps. They still move you forward.
Exactly.
Okay. Tip number 2, practice in safe, small spaces first.
Yes. Confidence grows best when you try in low-pressure situations, not in the big, scary moment first.
So, not starting by speaking English in front of a big group of people.
Right. That can freeze you. Instead, start small. Talk to yourself in English in the mirror. Whisper new words while you walk. Write 1 sentence in English before you sleep.
These feel gentle, not frightening.
And when the small space feels comfortable, you naturally grow into a bigger space.
I have a personal story about this.
Please share.
A few years ago, I had to give a presentation at work. In front of many people, I was very nervous. My voice was shaking even in my thoughts.
That feeling is so real.
Yes. But before the big day, I practiced alone in my room. Then I practiced in front of 1 friend. Then 2 friends. Each time a little bigger, a little more comfortable.
And on the big day,
I was still nervous, but something inside me said, "You have done this before. Maybe not in front of this many people, but your voice knows the words. Your body knows what to do."
so the small practices built a quiet strength inside you.
Exactly. Like water filling a glass. Drop by drop. You don't see it happening. But slowly the glass becomes full.
So tip 2 is this. Don't wait for the big moment to practice. Create small, safe moments every day. Your mirror, your journal, a voice message to yourself, a short text in English to a friend.
Every small practice is 1 more drop in your confidence glass.
Tip number 3, change the story you tell yourself.
The story inside our heads.
Yes, we all have a voice in our head, and for many people that voice is not very kind.
It says things like, "You are not smart enough. Your accent is strange. People will laugh at you."
Yes, and we believe that voice, even though it is often wrong.
It feels very convincing.
It does. But here is something important to understand. That voice learned to say those things from somewhere, from an old experience, a bad memory, someone who said something unkind once.
So it is not the truth. It is just an old recording.
Exactly. And you have the power to record something new.
Like recording over an old cassette tape.
Yes, just like that. Instead of, "My English is terrible," you slowly teach your mind to say, "My English is growing."
Instead of "people will judge me," you say, "People are mostly thinking about themselves, not me."
Which is actually true.
Very true. Most people are too worried about their own mistakes to notice ours.
I want to share something personal here.
Please go ahead.
For a long time, I believed I was not a good speaker. Someone told me when I was younger that my voice was too quiet, that people would not listen to me.
Oh, that must have stayed with you.
It did. For years, I spoke less. I avoided moments where I had to talk in front of people. I thought, why speak if no one will really listen?
And what changed?
Slowly, I started to notice that when I spoke with care, people did listen, not because my voice became louder, but because I started to believe I had something worth saying.
That is a really powerful shift.
And now here I am, on a podcast, talking to thousands of people. The voice did not change, the story changed.
Mavy, that was genuinely moving. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for considering.
Tip number 4, stop waiting to feel ready.
Oh yes, this is a big one.
Many people say, I will speak English when I feel ready. But that feeling of ready almost never comes on its own. Yes, the readiness comes after you start, not before.
Exactly. I have a story about this. A friend of mine wanted to join an English speaking club in her city. She kept saying, I am not ready yet. My English is not good enough.
How long did she wait?
Almost 1 full year. She kept studying alone, waiting to feel confident enough to go.
And what happened after 1 year?
She finally went. And you know what she told me after?
What?
She said, Mavy, everyone there was nervous. Everyone was making mistakes. Everyone was just trying, and I felt so welcome. She cried a little when she told me.
Because she had wasted 1 year waiting for something she already had inside her.
Yes, she was ready. She just didn't know it yet. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel confident and then act. You act. And then confidence slowly grows from that action.
Like a muscle. You don't wait until your arm is strong before you lift something. You lift, and that is how the arm gets strong. Now we have a question for you. Which tip today spoke to you the most? Was it letting go of perfect? Was it finding your confidence people? Was it celebrating small wins?
Share it in the comments. Your answer might be exactly what another learner needs to read today.
And if this episode sat well with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear that they are more capable than they think. Tell them this episode is for them.
Thank you for being here with us today, for staying, for listening, for trying.
This was the English Learning Podcast with John and Mavy. Bye, everyone.
Take care.